As the old saying goes, if at first you don't succeed, throw yourself into a freezing British lake.
Miss Remy, I just wanted to let you know that me and my fellow boys, we wanted to plunge into the water to show you that we're willing to jump into discomfort. We're willing to go jump.
Here comes Robert with the Daily Tea, the must-read newspaper of the time, typically filled with news of crimes, bankruptcies, duels and seductions. And in this case, all the Regency activities that lie ahead for Miss Remy and the suitors.
Gentlemen, the Daily Tea, and guess who's ready to spill it?
The Daily Tea. Societal papers. Cast off across love's choppy waters with a day at the lake.
Oh my gosh.
Boat day, float day. Bring parasols, picnic blankets,
and a steely determination to show off your rowing abilities. Catch our heroine's eye and best your rivals by rolling up your sleeves and demonstrating your physical prowess.
There's more.
And to the victors, the spoils.
as prime picnicking spots lie in wait.
That's gonna be fun.
But remember, the Regency way to a woman's heart is through her family.
Absolutely.
Most deaf.
That's right.
Nothing is more likely to dampen our heroine's ardor than a pair of soggy parents.
Anybody who puts me in the lake is out.
Like literally?
Rocking the boat is ill-advised, as the dark clouds of elimination are beginning to gather on the horizon. But for now, jump in, boys. The water here in England is occasionally warm.
And with that, we head to the lake for an afternoon of fun and words getting amusingly lost in translation.
I fancy I hear the thunder of 19th century booties.
Wait, booties?
Hi.
Gentlemen, welcome. Now, as I'm sure you're aware, boating was the very height of Regency-era sophistication. The 1800s were an age of etiquette. Chivalry was all important. Now, here we have our esteemed heroine and her court, a large body of water, and a perfect picnic spot over the other side. It is up to you to row Miss Remy and her court across the lake. After the boat ride, you'll have the opportunity to make a good impression on Miss Remy and her parents. This alone time will be all the more important because Mr. and Mrs. Remy will be selecting one lucky suitor for a private date. Who here has rowed before? Okay, Mr. Saffer, very proudly there. You're a strapping fella. Handy with an oar?
Not the 100-year-old ones, but
Mr. Hunter, how are you feeling?
Feeling confident, feeling good about it. When I was 9 years old, my family and I decided to move onto a sailboat. So, let's see how I can perform.
What makes for great rowing?
Great wit and humor for your guests.
Yeah, he was listening to what I was talking about. I appreciate that.
Mr. Hunter, he definitely caught my eye. There's something so sexy about him.
Mr. King, what's the most chivalrous thing you've ever done?
I've actually done this before.
Rowed a lady in a boat?
That lady was my mother.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I lived in the Dominican Republic, and then I moved to Providence, Rhode Island. My mom was young when she had me. We kind of grew up together. We were like best friends, and it's allowed me to become the man that I am today, and I think that I'm a little bit more knowledgeable when it comes to relationship and love.
That's really sweet.
Gentlemen, please make your way to the boats and prepare to escort the Remy party across.
good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Is it possible to possibly escort Mr. and Mrs. Remy?
Oh, please take it away.
I'm finally starting to realize that the court is actually a big deal. I need to win the parents. Throw myself out there, man. Throw myself out there, shooting the shot.
Come with us.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Miss Remy was by herself, standing there. I mean, are you coming?
Yeah.
Yeah? My first date with Nicole was romantic. There was fireworks, literally and figuratively. And I'm thinking about how could I get more FaceTime with Miss Remy? And it was just there for the taking. Like, it just, the stars aligned and kind of hooked it up.
You good?
Oh my gosh. Let's go.
This is so funny.
Mr. Shanklin jumps in and almost capsized it.
Yo, hold on, G.
Fuck.
But it is a little warm out today. The game plan right now, folks, is sun's out, guns out. What can I say?
Oh my God. Like in my mother's boat?
I think I'm gonna swoon.
Row your boats.
So in the boats we have a topless Mr. Saffer and Captain Kim with the parents, Mr. Bokikio and Mr. Shanklin with Miss Remy. All the other suitors are with members of the court, except Misters Cones, Chapman and Kessler, for whom life is anything but a dream.
yeah, we definitely all got the short end of the oar.
Look at this view, by the way.
I know, it's
Wow,
stunning. Look at that.
hey, look at that.
So pretty.
Second best view all day.
How are you guys doing?
Doing great.
Good, good. Are you both really ready for a serious relationship? I mean, this is really about finding someone you love?
So for me, I'll be honest, I want to fall in love again, but after I got in the military, I started confidence coaching and relationship coaching. Because when I was 18, I got my heart broken. I fell in love with my high school love since 5th grade. I went to boot camp, so I didn't even get a Dear John letter, which is a letter where the girl breaks up with you. I actually got a Facebook relationship status upload when I got to Facebook, and she was in a relationship with her ex. And that destroyed me.
Captain Kim impressed me because he was willing to share something so deep.
It did make me think a little bit about Nicole. They have a lot in common with their past relationships.
They have that saying that coaches are good at coaching, but they don't listen to their own advice.
Yes.
That's exactly my story. I grew up in an Asian culture where it's actually very similar to the Regency era. When it comes to parents, you respect the elders, so it was a great opportunity to actually focus on the parents, but still, in the end, it's Nicole that I want.
As soon as I sit down and look around and realize I don't have a court member in my boat, I honestly felt a little bit panicked.
So this is what we're gonna do.
And this is when you need to make a serious impact. Christian knew right away what we wanted to do.
Focus, focus, focus. We got one shot at this, bro. Let's get closer. Excuse us, but we have a serenade. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream.
Oh my goodness. Mr. Shanklin, I mean, he sings more than he speaks, but I don't need to hear him sing row, row, row your boat in like a sexual way.
I mean, but I don't like to show off.
What? Mr. Rokiki was about to push him in the water, I can tell. Perfect.
We're making moves.
It's now or never.
As the old saying goes, if at first you don't succeed, throw yourself into a freezing British lake.
Miss Remy, I just wanted to let you know that me and my fellow boys, we wanted to plunge into the water to show you that we're willing to jump into discomfort. We're willing to go jump.
Oh my God!
Oh, it's like Titanic.
Guys, wow. You guys look great.
Those are some lengths to go to try to impress a young woman. Would you have done that for me, Clive?
I have other ways to try to impress you.
I know.
Not bad, guys.
What's sexier than like 3 big, awkward, sexy, wet stud muffins with like moss in between their toes?
I want to dry off, warm up, and go on a date with her. Pretty simple.
I appreciate it.
You're a maniac, all three of you.
I don't know what they were thinking. It's just bizarre to me, to be honest. Still, can't even fathom jumping in that disgusting water.
Nicole, what the hell happened with these boys?
They jumped in my honor. Like, it's kind of romantic. It's the kind of thing you'd see in a rom-com.
In your
I think the other guys are kind of suffering, to be honest.
I can't.